Hi guys, welcome to Crypto Bin 101. My name is Ahmed Oladmeji Kazim and this is Bitcoin and Breakfast Show where we trade it and we don't gamble it. Is Bitcoin really going to 13,000 or we're going to see a rebound from where it is right now? We've seen so much things coming out talking about lawmakers trying to ban Bitcoin, trying to regulate Bitcoin. We've even seen some countries trying to launch their own CBDC. And all of these are what we're going to be checking out on the show today, rather. Without wasting our time, let's check out what is really going on in the market, first of all, so we know where Bitcoin is heading. And if you've been following our show, you know we've always been giving you good information or values about Bitcoin, ETHs, and other altcoins that are doing well in the market. And speaking about altcoin, we can see that some altcoins are now even flipping Bitcoin and Ethereum, talking about Solana, talking about XRP, and talking about some altcoins that when you check the difference between the downward of Bitcoin and those altcoins, you can see that they've appreciated with some numbers in the past weeks. So does this now mean that altcoin is going to dominate the market and we'll see Bitcoin dropping down to 11,000 or thereabout? So let's take a look at the charts. And right now you can see we have the price trading at 19,019, and I believe probably the market is still going to go down. But why is the market just dropping like this? Let's take a look. You can see Bitcoin forced to start the week as investors look ahead to the inflation data. We can see the inflation globally is been on the rise since the Ukraine, or I don't know, the fight between Ukraine and Russia, and a lot of things have been affected, talking about the energy and gas, talking about commodities, talking about even some little things that some other countries import from these countries. And since the sanctions and all of this has been hitting Russia, it's been a big problem for most countries. And you can see Bitcoin on Monday fell to its lowest level in over a week as investors continue to digest strong job data from Friday that pushed risk assets, including cryptocurrency, even deeper into red. And I think if you've been following our channel, or if you're new to this channel, you need to understand that what we do on this channel is we analyze the market and let you know the reason why you need to get into the game or into the market or not, because there are a lot of news, there are a lot of factors that affect the market or whatever that has been falling. And I think the most important thing we need to look at is the inflation, because the inflation is on the rise globally, not only in the United States. And we saw what happened to GBP. GBP was even now close to 1-to-1 with dollar. Euro is already below dollar already. So are we going to see the Fed cutting the rate or adding more to the interest rate? And now that we're going to chase a lot of people away from borrowing money. And you know, if the money is not circulating, the inflation of a thing, talking about the inflation and deflation, whatever, won't balance. So what I feel like is Bitcoin will still continue to fall if the Fed fail to stop increasing the interest rate. Because let's see, you can see here, we have even news about US lawmakers that saying crypto assets should be a regulational bill. You know, so much of these are affecting the crypto space as a whole. But the reason why the market is falling, or why we think we're still going to see more of Bitcoin dropping down to maybe 18.5, and if we break that zone, we might see ourselves in 16.14 and talking about 12,000, is because the inflation is too much. You understand what I'm saying? So now, if the inflation is too much, how do we protect ourselves from the market? How do we stay out of the market? The only way to protect ourselves is just to sit down and wait for the signals, talking about probably fundamental new signals that we know that, oh, okay, now the United States has now stopped increasing the interest rate. And the moment they stop, we're going to see a lot of people now willing to borrow money, or a lot of businesses willing to get into the market and say, okay, we want to borrow money, and the moment there's money with the investors, there will be job opportunity. The moment there's job opportunity, there will be a lot of money circulating amongst the citizen. And we can see people now putting their money or their savings on stocks, commodities, and crypto will be part of it. And now, if they fail to do that and we see the interest rate keep rising, that is definitely going to affect the Bitcoin, because now imagine now maybe the next Fed meeting will see the signal saying they're going to increase the the interest rate again by, let's say, another 75 basis point or even 1% interest rate. That is going to cause investment to move away again, and we might see Bitcoin crash into 13,000, 10,000 thereabout. But let's take a look at the charts technically to see if we're going to experience that in a short or in a long run. All right, now this is month to month analysis. We can see the Bitcoin right here is failing to hold the grip. If you see right here, we only have 1 month that we saw buyers coming to buy, and it was sold off immediately. And when you look at the chart, since the Bitcoin has been falling, we've seen whenever it fails to hold the grip, we always see the market drop down above. And now with other news that are backing it up, that is not even making it or giving people a good mind or that strong mind to invest, we might see Bitcoin dropping down more. But are we supposed to be scared of the market, or are we supposed not to invest? No. As a trader or as an investor, you just need to wait and buy at the right time. So when the market starts appreciating, you make some money for yourself. And as a trader, you do not need to wait, because as a trader, I tell you, if the market is falling down, you're making money. And if the market is appreciating as well, you're making money. That's how you're a trader. But if you're an investor, you only make money when you buy it when it's low, and when it goes up, you sell it and you wait to buy it again. So now as a trader, or as someone that really wants to partake in daily or whatever transaction of crypto, you need to stick to this channel whereby we give signals, because we're still going to tell you what the signal is going to be about today. Maybe you should buy, sell, or you need to wait and chill. And talking about that, if you want to enjoy more of this, or you want to learn how to make money trading crypto, you want to learn how to make investing in cryptocurrency and all of that, you need to hit the subscribe button right now. If you've not done that, come to this place. You can see it's Crypto Being 101. Subscribe, like, and share, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss all these values or good information we will be giving to you on this channel. All right, so back to the charts, or back to the news. We can see crypto traders shift their focus to altcoin while Bitcoin price consolidates. We can see the Bitcoin price has been consolidating, but why? It's because of the global inflation that is everywhere. Because what is inflation? Inflation is the increase or rise in price of goods and services. And when that is too much, the currency becomes valueless. And now when your currency is valueless, you can't even buy things for yourself. Not to talk about, you're not going to have savings to invest in stock. And that's why we see stock market has been dropping, commodities market has been dropping, and now even the cryptocurrency has been dropping even much deeper. So we need to be careful, and we need to understand the reason why Bitcoin has been dropping. So are we going to test 10,000, 13,000 thereabout? Let's check it out right now. We can see this is where we saw the last buy around. Let me zoom it out so you guys can understand what I'm saying. This is where we have the last sell rather, before we have the pump. And we know, I told you, when we have a massive pump, that is the institutions coming into the market. And institutions, they buy and sell. They don't just buy and leave them. No, because they don't use stop loss. They are hedge funds. They call them hedge funds. And what is hedge fund is you hedge something with another thing. So they buy and they sell. So when they keep buying, they have a sell already, which is on minus, but the buy keeps going up to attract people to come into the market, put all their assets, then they sell back to where they sell the buy back to where they left their sell and close it at par, or sometimes leave little differences for the market not to be the same, and now they continue another process. So let's look at it in in this manner. We can see Bitcoin right now is getting ready to break this zone. And which zone is that? Is between 19,000 and 17,500. And I'll tell you, if we see any movement that break this out like this, we should be expecting to get the market to get to stable around 11,000 to $10,000. You understand? So, and that is scary, because now imagine everybody's saying crypto is the future and the crypto keeps falling, keeps falling. Yes, it keeps falling. But who are the people pushing this down? It's just the government, because they don't want this thing to excel, and definitely it's going to happen because they have the tools to control all this inflation and all of that. But to my own opinion, I just believe they want the market to bottom out to where they can get in and be able to accumulate a lot of it. And when they accumulate a lot of it, they can have control over it. You can see news over here. We saw another news saying Paul Tudor Jones tamps down Bitcoin bullishness. You see what I'm saying? He said, I still have a minor allocation to Bitcoin, said Paul Tudor Jones during a CNBC appearance on Monday morning. It was exactly a rousing endorsement of crypto, giving Jones major bullishness 2+ years ago at the time in the mid-2020. The hedge fund giant said he had allocated 1% to 2% of his multi-billion-dollar portfolio to Bitcoin. He later said he could see allocating as much as 5% of his assets to Bitcoin if U.S. Federal Reserve continue on its path of monetary debasement. His remark at this time helped pump crypto price, then already in the bull market or even higher. You can see what I'm trying to say. The Fed has the tools to control what is going on in the market, but they just want this thing to bottom out so they can have all these big boys like the Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, all these big banks, all these big hedge funds to come into the market and sweep everybody away. And once they do that, now they are now in control of what is going on. So do we now to get scared and leave the market and not be part of it? No. What we need to do is to trade according to what we believe. What do we need to do is to trade according to what they're doing, is to follow their footstep. Yeah, let me call it like that. Following their footstep in the sense that if they want the market to fall, you short it and you go with the flow. You understand? And when we see that the market is now stable, we saw the inflation market is now working out properly, or we see the interest rate has now been moving nicely, and we can see they've been handling it. We can now be rest assured that we're going to have a bull run. But right now, are we going to test 10,000, 13,000, 12,000 zone? I think that is possible, because with even the next Fed meeting that is coming up, people are already saying we might see another increase. And if we see something like that, I bet you we're going to see Bitcoin dropping down far, far more deeper. You understand? So as a trader or as an investor, you need to be careful. You need to know what is going on so you do not lose all your assets. So now we're expecting market to drop down, but now let's leave all this far away, the fear, uncertainty, and that. Let's put that aside. Let's check out the chart and quickly analyze if the Bitcoin is going to get some grip, or if the Bitcoin is not really going to get some grip. Because before anything happens, you see the warnings, the sign on the chart, and you can now know that, oh, let me buy Bitcoin or let me leave it alone. So let's go to lower time frame here. Let's look at the 4-hour chart, because we can use that to get what we see. We can see it's been dropping gradually, but we have some price action here. We can see market will shoot up, come down, shoot up, come down, shoot up, come down. To my own explanation, I think we're still going to see Bitcoin coming down until we have a strong holding, maybe below 18,900 or around 18,005. But the moment we break this part, you see, the moment we break this zone, I expect all of us to get out of the market if you're still holding, because it's better. Let's say, okay, let's give for example, you're having $20,000 and the market is dropping. Yes, you're losing $2,000. Then you close at lost $2,000, and now you're using your $18,000 to buy back when it bottoms down to around 10,000, you're still going to have more Bitcoin. Almost you're going to double what you're now having. So that is the importance of when you see the market is not going in your favor, you stay out of the market. You understand? And you wait, because like we've always been saying on this show, the opportunity will always present itself. There's always a time for you to buy or to get back into the market. Never think, oh, I've missed out, there won't be an opportunity. Market is up and down. Even though it's going to form a structure going up or a structure coming down, it's always up and down, or come down, go up, come down, go up. So you don't need to FOMO in. So what do we need to do today? Let's check the lower time frame and see if we're going to be expecting some movement to scale in some profit. Because like I said, we might see the market turn around if we did not break all these 18,005, 17,005 zone in the market. So now let's check. We're seeing now the market has tested about 18,900. Now it's been ranging. No structure is formed yet. So for the fact that we've not seen any structure form yet, do we need to get into the market? No. You don't need to get into the market now because no structure is formed yet. Why do you want to get into the market? If you buy now and it continue dipping, you're going to lose your money. Where you need to buy is, let me give you an example. You see right here, the market deep down here, form a structure, break it, no structure form yet. Another one, break it, no structure form yet. Another one, maybe it's going to break it or it's going to hold it. Now we need to wait and see, because nobody knows when we're going to see that momentum or when a breaking is going to come up and we see investors pumping a lot of money into the market. So those are what we need to look at on the reason why maybe Bitcoin will get down to 13,000 or 10,000. The possibility is 100 is paramount, but at the same time, we might still see them push it up a bit back to maybe 20, 21K, 25K before they drop it. They do that. And you don't want to miss out on that. And that's why you need to subscribe to a channel like this where we drop chart analysis and we even educate you on some other things that you need to that's going to benefit you in the crypto space. And also we drop some news and stuff like that to keep you informed about what is going on in the crypto space. So if you've not subscribed, you need to do that right now. Destroy the likes button, subscribe, like, and share, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. So now what I'm expecting Bitcoin to do is, now I'm having this squeeze right here. I'm not going to jump in. I'm not taking any shot. I'm staying out of the market. Is it going to shoot up like this, create a structure, break it down again? I'm still going to wait, because the time I need to get into the market will present itself, and that's when I need to strike. So now, when do we need to get into the market? We need to get into the market the moment we see a structure being formed like this. Once the structure is being formed, we now know that, okay, we'll be waiting for it to break it. Then we can take our buy up. And now, like I told you, when you take the buy, it doesn't mean we're not in a bullish or in a bullish cycle, or maybe we're seeing a bearish cycle. It's just to scale the profit. Because imagine market drop down to, let's say, 18,500 and start moving back to 25,500 before it drops down. That is a lot of points that you need to scale into. So you need to join it when you know it's certain and you can make some money for yourself. So that's that on BTC. And I believe with the Fed news coming, let's check out the news and see when we should be expecting some news. We'll be expecting FOMC minutes on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. And that is very important. So tomorrow we need to watch out for what's going to happen, because if the meeting or it's dovish or kind of awkward, is going to say something, or it's going to bring a lot of things about the next interest rate that will be coming, inflation rate, and all of that. And that will make the investors kind of have the mindset if they're going to pump money into the cryptos, or if they're going to pump money into the commodity sector, or the stock, or gold, or silver, and all of that. You understand? So we need to stick around and get to know this. And for you not to miss out, you need to be part of this channel where we drop all this for you. And let's check other things that will be coming up on the calendar. We can see, we'll be seeing GDP month to month coming up, PPI month to month coming up. These are very important, and they'll be coming up tomorrow. And we're going to see FOMC meeting 8 o'clock tomorrow. That's very, very important. And on Thursday, CPI month to month will be dropping as well. And we're going to be seeing core CPI. We know the last time we see the core price index that happened, we saw how Bitcoin fall off massively. So this time around, are we going to have something that will still make Bitcoin now bottom up to the 10,000 or 13,000? We need to watch out for the news, but make sure you don't get caught. Get into the market at the right time. Don't just FOMO in or think, oh, this fall is too much, I need to stay away. You need to just always get yourself informed. And where can you get that? By subscribing to a channel like this, where we bring good information and value to your view. And we're going to see unemployment claims too coming up on Thursday, same day with the CPMI. And I think Thursday is very important. Wednesday and Thursday, which is tomorrow and next tomorrow, is very important. You don't even want to miss the show. You don't want to miss what we'll be sharing on this show, because I believe we're going to see some strategic movement happening in the crypto space. And how can you benefit from it? We're going to share that to you tomorrow or next tomorrow as the news break. And on Friday, we should be expecting core retail sales month to month, retail sales month to month. Consumer sentiment also will be coming up. And talking about sentiment on this show, we're still going to check the fear and greed index out to see how people are embracing or how people are scared of the market. Maybe they should put their money in or they should stay away. So all of these are the factors and things we need to be looking at to see if Bitcoin is going to bottom out to 10K, 13K, or even 8K, because we can see other block from there years ago. And I told you, when we have a double responsibility, they close it or they close it close to it, because maybe they've made 100 billion, they can just leave 3 billion to waste. You understand? Because they've already made about 97 billion. When you minus the 3 billion, they are losing. So let's quickly check ETH out and see what ETH looks like today. ETH USD. We can see ETH USD is more or less the same thing like what's it called? Like Bitcoin has been falling. And if you remember on this channel, I told you, if you break this zone, you need to put in your short. And I believe if you do that, you should be making money by now. But you now need to take profit and all of that. I think we just need to wait for structure also to be formed on this. And speaking about structure and how to get into the market, we'll be dropping Traders Corner on this platform, and we need more subscribers, because the more we get subscribers, the more we'll be able to be dropping the show and know that we're feeding a lot of people good information on what is happening in the market. And on Traders Corner, we analyze the chart time to time when we see a movement to tell you stay in the market, get out of the market, and all of that. And if you're interested in that, or you love something like that will make you or will allow you make some money in the market, you need to hit the subscribe button right now, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell as well. So ETH is more or less the same thing, and we know since the merge happened about the ETH hasn't been getting itself, though they're saying it's because the merge was done at the wrong time, but I don't think it was at the wrong time. I think they were just selling a fake news or fake thing to you guys, because they said, oh, after the merge, ETH to 10,000, 8,000. I said it on this show that no, that will never happen, because it's not the first proof of stake we have in the market. We have other proof of stake, and we'll see our proof of work that are doing better than ETH, which is the Bitcoin. You understand? Yeah, maybe Ethereum is going to flip in the nearest future, but that's another topic we're going to discuss on this channel. All right, let's check out the chart. We can see the chart is still kind of squeezing right here. We don't need to get into the market. We need a structure. Once we see a structure, we're going to drop a video immediately for you guys to see that, oh, it's time to get into the market, and you don't want to miss that. So that's on ETH. Let's now check out the market watch and see how the market has been performing. We can see the market cap is still below $1 trillion. And I told you, there was a time we saw a sister site saying the crypto coin market is above 1 trillion, and the other one says 900 and something. I told you it's still below 1 trillion, because for you to have a validation, both of them needs to be above $1 trillion. And now the Bitcoin market cap, I said Bitcoin market cap, sorry. The cryptocurrency market cap is trading at 919 billion US dollars, and on the sister side is 957. They're always having different because of the kind of token that are listed on their platform, because it's algorithm that generates the total money that is being put in the pool on the blockchain and all of that, and sum it together. So if this is having new or more token than this other one, you don't expect the market cap to be the same. But overall, it gives information or a view or preview about what is going on around the figure. So now we can see we are still below 1 trillion, and 24 hours trading volume has been 55 billion, and on the sister side is the same thing, 55 billion. And BTC dominance is sitting at 38.2. It has dropped from the 41 point we had last week, and we can see ETH at 16, and on the sister side rather, we see 39.8 and about 17% respectively. All right, let's check out tokens that are trending like we normally do on this show, so you can get to know some tokens that are trending. And by the way, it's not financial advice. You need to do your own research before you get into any project. You understand? Don't just see a project being preached by a celebrity or stuff like that. We've seen so much celebrity shilling on some project and they don't have any connection with it, and it has cost a lot of their followers and believers their own asset. And we saw Kim K was even fined 1.26 million US dollars by SEC some I think some weeks ago or something like that. You can check the news, or we can check the video out on our channel if you've not seen that. All right, now we see Santos FC token is trending, BTC is trending, the Bitcoin, and that's why we throw more light, or we're discussing Bitcoin today, because we can see that there's possibility that Bitcoin will drop down to 13K, or let's just say from 16, 14, 13, 12, and probably we're going to see the balance around the other block, which is around 10,000, 11,000, 10,000, 9,000 thereabout. But we're still going to be unfolding all of that to you on this beautiful platform. All right, now let's check about the Bitcoin. We can see Bitcoin is sitting at 19,050 right now as I speak to you, and it's been down 3.25% in the last 7 days. And we can see in last 24 hours it's been down 1.98%, and ETH has been down 4% in the last 7 days and 3.26% in the last 24 hours. And we can see even other altcoins are falling. We can see XRP has been down 7% in the last 24 hours, haven't appreciated about 7% in the last 7 days. And also Solana has been red all through, weekly down, daily down, and even hourly has been down. And we can see even Dogecoin, Polygon, and stuff like that are just still coming down. But on this channel, we normally check coins on the top 100, so you can have an insight of some underdog coin that could later become big in the future. Now we're seeing BNX sitting at 101, Terra Luna is back at 102, Gemini dollar now move up back to 103, and I think Cardena is still at 112 where it's been stocking. Jeffrey's at 106, and we can see Genesis at 109. So those are the coins on the top 100. And let's check out some let's check out some NFT to see the NFT that are doing well, talking about the top collections like we always show you on this channel. And we can see right here, sorry, this thing is freezing. Yeah, so now we can now see the top 10 collection. Clone X has now overthrown Bored Ape Yacht. Clone X is now at number 1. We can see Pudgy Penguin is now down, made it up to top 10. And we dropped something about Pudgy Penguin, talking about someone buying one of it, millions of dollars. We have it on our show. If you've not seen the video, you can check that out as well. And Muta Ape Yacht, that was next to Bored Ape Yacht, has now dropped down to number 6. And Other Deed for Other Side is sitting at number 4. And you can see all the top 10 NFT over here. All right, so let's check out the headlines. So before we wrap up the show and see if we have some good news. And now you can see after Ethereum merge, GPU price may stabilized with dipping demand. And also we have some news right here. We see Coinbase, Coinbase gets Singapore digital payment token license. Crypto lending platform will mortgage raise on uh, 30.1, 30.5 million seed round. And we can see YouTuber Morgan Paul lost a lot of money on the NFT, and that's why we've always been telling you on this channel, do your own research. Don't just follow whatever anyone is saying. You need to make sure you know the roadmap, tokenomics, and what the project is all about before you put your money in it. And we can see other news. EU Commission launched proposal for study of automated DeFi supervision and all of that. And let's check out headline that's dropping right here. We can see Uniswap, Avalanche into Polygon's PD rollup testnets for ETH. And we can see Bitcoin mining difficult jumps 14% hitting all-time high. And also we see news about Celsius. New tool shows just how users lost in Celsius bankruptcy. And if you've not seen the video about Celsius or what happened to them, you can still check the videos on our channel. We drop things like that. And we see another important news: Indian will soon test e-rupee digital currency. I think India is getting ahead of some other countries, the likes of China, United States, Australia, that want to launch their own central bank digital dollar and or digital currency rather. And now we're going to see who is going to be the first ball. I think India is trying to push ahead of everyone. So that's that on the news today. And right now, let's check the sentiment out. Excuse me. Let's check the sentiment out and see what's really going on in the fear and greed index before we call it a day. All right, the fear and greed index today is sitting at 24. You can see, which is extreme fear. You can see the fear and greed sitting at 24, which is extreme fear. And like I told you, you don't need to FOMO into the market. You just need to wait for the right time. And on this channel, definitely will be bringing it to you. When I'm taking my trade, I'm going to show you I'm taking trade now, or when we see a sharp move or when you need to get into the market. There's a segment where we talk about let's trade it, or we call it let's trade it. We talk about what is really happening in the market, and if you need to buy right now, we'll tell you jump onto the market now, buy, use your risk reward and all of that. So if you want to benefit all of these, you need to subscribe to this channel, like, share with family and friends, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you can enjoy all these massive things that happen on this channel. So if you've not subscribed, you can do that right here. Subscribe, like, and share, and you can watch some other videos that we have there. Some educational content will still be coming up shortly. And please comment down below the comment section, and let's discuss if you believe Bitcoin is going to drop down to 10K or is going to drop down to 14K, or you feel like we're going to have a grip around 18.5 to 17.5 and the market is going to push up. Your opinions are welcome as well. Let's have a discussion, and I promise you I'm going to read all the comments and reply to everyone's comment on the comment section. And also, if you've not joined our Discord channel, you need to do that. The link is down in the description. If you've not joined our Telegram, you need to do that. And if you want to open an account and learn how to invest or trade, you need to do that. All those links are down in the descriptions. And talking about learning how to trade or be part of this crypto space as a whole, you want to learn how to trade, don't forget to go to Instacash, www.instacashfs.com, and enroll for free training whereby you can be part of what is going on in the market. They'll call you when it's your batch, and you get this good information and learn how to trade or invest and all of that. For more of that, go to instacashfs.com and you can be part of it. Go to training, apply for training, and you'll be called upon. And shout out to them, because they've been the sponsor and they've been the backbone of the show since we start the show. All right, thanks for hanging out with me on this beautiful episode and wonderful show. Till I catch you tomorrow on another fantastic things to talk about, talking about and the crypto space general and all the things. I still remain myself, Ahmed Oladimeji Kazeem. Don't forget to do your own research. Don't forget, don't FOMO in, don't fall in. Stay out of trouble. Until I catch you tomorrow. Peace out.